No, I think you probably wouldn't get any further than these flowers, actually.
Draw the curtains.
On this man's headphones.
Put a pretty boy in front of it.
Exactly. I think we should talk about the decor of the hotel.
Well, I mean, it's
Vi må finne på noen nye ideer. Forrige gang så hadde vi Dolly. Vi kunne ta noe idoler. Men det ikke nok underholdning.
Kanskje vi kunne finne noe? Men du, skal vi ikke finne noe? Hva det for noe?
Ikke det der, ja.
Hva da? Hva det du ser på?
Se der, Mats.
atmosphere to the weather here. It always feels like something's about to happen.
Ikke det Duran Duran, da? Jo. Ja, det kan være noe som hermer. Kom til å sjekke. Kom til å sjekke. Gjør det.
Are you Duran Duran?
Yes.
We are. In fact,
Don't tell anybody.
we thought you'd never ask.
But I must.
Must you tell her?
All right, just
really? Yes, you can tell her.
Well, she knows now. Oh, look, she's
got a microphone.
Unbelievable.
Trapped.
Hello. Hello. Could we stop?
Why don't you come and sit here?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Can I sit here? No, I sit here.
What's your name?
My name's Ragna.
Agna.
Ragna.
And what's your name?
Yeah.
It's
Mats.
Mats, what are you doing with this microphone, Mats, in this hotel bar?
Just interview you.
Oh, you're here to interview us?
Sometimes it can be very smart to can a bit little land of English, because, for example, when you're going to interview Duran Duran, for an example.
How does it feel to be on the list, top the list again? How does it feel?
Natural. It feels natural.
Feels good, but we're never happy until we're going to be the very top.
Yes.
You have to be, you're never quite happy until you become the very top.
And the way things are going, it's always a climb up the ladder. As soon as you reach one platform, your perspective changes and you see another.
But,
You always have, that's ambition, isn't it? That's the way ambition is.
but has it gone the way you wanted from the start?
I don't think it's...
Very
we've ever
difficult
had a
to
plan.
say, really. I mean, you start
much.
off with a dream of doing something.
We had a dream.
We had a dream.
Last
and
night.
then you try to achieve things slowly, and you just keep working and working and working. You don't even realise until you stop for a minute and look back at what you have achieved.
But what is most important for you now? And is it to make a top hit or to make a good music?
Good music. Good music. We've made lots of top hits, and we've enjoyed that. We've enjoyed being a #1 pop group, and now we're on tour up until August. Then we start another LP, and we want to make that LP the best we've ever done, and we'd like to make it the best LP ever made. And then you tour again, and then you do more work, and you just try and make the best music you can make.
Why do you actually make music?
Why?
Is there something important with it?
Because we're not very good at coal mining.
Yes, right. It's like, I don't
It's
know.
what we do.
It's kind of you know, you get people from different areas of the world do different things. Like you get some Japanese country boys learn to be sumo wrestlers, and that's what gets them out of the country. Well, I think for English people who aren't particularly well sort of set up in life, i.e. they don't have a rich family or they don't have any academic genius or anything. Basically, the two things you can do to get yourself on the road to, you know, an interesting life is be a footballer or get into pop music.
Most rock musicians come from upper working class backgrounds. I mean, there's very few.
And I'd say
Very-
middle class.
Yeah, I mean, pop music,
very
rock
middle class
music is a
thing.
very middle class thing. You
But
don't
then-
get much more middle class than Mick Jagger, you know. But at the same time, the very low working class. You know, I mean, where do you get the money for a guitar? I mean, or a drum kit? You know, so I mean, it doesn't come from the slums.
That's right, and the upper classes just don't feel comfortable doing what we do. It's not quite dignified enough for them.
I heard that some of you have a solo career. Why?
Some just have what?
What?
Solo careers.
No, we've all done individual
We've done
projects.
stuff, but I mean, we're back to Duran Duran now. So.
Yeah, we've all done stuff.
But why?
Why do
not?
solo stuff?
Yeah, I mean, freedom again, freedom. Why stick to one thing when you can try other things? You've got to open your mind. You've got to. I think we come to a point in Duran Duran where our minds have been very much sort of narrowed down, purely by the medium with which we were working, which was the pop group, and I mean a pop group. We went off and did that stuff. It opened our minds up. We learned different ways of writing songs. We learned different ways of recording and different attitudes. And we come back and we're much more just a musical group, more of a rock group.